The world doesn't stop for anyone. It just keeps on flowing. Where the times are sowing and others for reaping, it goes on and on. My world stopped when my mother passed on. There was no explanation in a time of what felt my greatest harvest. Now, I resurface from dis-ease and debt, grasping to some symbol or reason for or of purpose for true freedom. This moment is the escape to see who still exists with me, to see how we are all striving to exist. Movement philosophy. So I created a game, an idea. I modeled it after many games placed in a futuristic dream world like my mentor has done. This world makes no sense to the one who can not hear, see, comprehend. To the Imagineer and the overthinker, it makes perfect sense. The arc of Epic will guide you. But I want you to bring what this thinking is about.
captain of the ship for many years, and I still believe that movement can change the world. I need something. And I believe today we will get it.
Manifestos, you have the floor to begin the trials.
Welcome everyone. My name is Tay, and I'll be your host for this evening. It is indeed an honor and a privilege for me to be here, celebrating Epic. Let's talk about today's event, Exïstant. In fact, this particular installment was supposed to see the light of day pre-pandemic. I believe it was the exact week that we all had to go inside of our houses and cocoon that this show was supposed to take place. And so now, it's got a second breath. Friidom asked me to host this event, and as much as I deem that an honor to do so, let's just put it this way, you guys are all in for a treat tonight. Because not even your host knows what's going on. Well, let's just put it this way. Friidom wanted to have all of our tributes start picking themselves off one by one, and I am going to take the liberty as host to kind of like interject into that plan and give you all an opportunity to actually meet them again. How's that sound? So, now, without any further ado, let's breathe.
It starts off quiet first. It's just when it's ready to start, y'all come in here, set up real nice, easy. Y'all will be sitting down in a circle.
many years. And I still believe that. And I believe today we will get it.
Dodecahedron, the breath of the ether, the inaugural trial, where 10 movement artists each have 10 seconds to showcase their individuality. In this brief yet impactful moment, they must convey their unique style and artistic vision through expressive dance. This trial is a test of precision and creativity, as each artist strives to leave a lasting impression with their singular performance. No one shall be eliminated. Breathe. Your time begins now. Your time has ended. 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 The breath is now complete. Manifestos, you have the floor, with the tributes to review what they experienced. The next breath will begin promptly.
Now, see, aren't you guys glad we just didn't have to start battling and stuff? You're the youngest of all of the ones who are tributing today. Stand up. State your name.
I'm Zyla.
Zyla. What were you feeling when you were dancing just now?
Very, very nervous.
That's to be expected. These trials are going to be grueling. I'd be nervous if I were you too. Do you think that the other tributes are going to take mercy on you because you're the youngest?
No.
You're very wise. Sit down. Well, I think it's time for us to just go ahead and move on to the next breath. So, let's Breathe.
Stand up one at a time, going, what's this? Counterclockwise, stand. You go down very softly, cool. And then that'll lead you to sitting down, cool. Everybody will sit down, cool. Y'all can do it too, I want to make some pictures, I'll do it too. And then you hear this?
Manifesto-te, you have the floor to begin the trials.
Maybe replace the cube here. After that happens, that's when our first person, who do we pick? Yes, it was Malik, right? Boom, round starts. Malik, go. Do. Well, but you go to the center and do it. Number 7. Number 7 is not here. Okay, number 8.
Your time has ended. Your time has ended.
And trust me, y'all can cheer because people gonna be cheering too as well. Yeah. Y'all can like and cheer.
Your time has ended. Exïstant, the breath of water, the second trial. Each potential manifesto faces a distinctive duel of artistic expression. In this breath, participants will have 3 to 5 minutes in total to battle their opponent in movement that truthfully interprets the audio prompt. Whether it's a poignant speech, a classic movie scene, or a comedic excerpt. Audience, you have the power to choose the victor of each round by standing when the victor's number is called. Remember, your silence is also a choice. This challenge is not merely about rhythmic synchronization. It's an intricate fusion of the audio's essence and emotion into a visual narrative, testing creativity, emotional intelligence, and storytelling through movement. Your dueling partners will be selected at random. Tributes must choose a black domino. Your duel will be arranged by adjacent numbers among the tributes. Tribute 1 duels Tribute 2, Tribute 3 duels Tribute 4, and so forth. You have 1 minute to choose. Go. Your time has concluded. Please take a seat beside your dueling tribute and patiently await the breath. The first duel will commence between tributes 1 and 2. Number 1, step forth. Number 2, step forth. To commence the breath, tether, breathe. Number 1, step forth.
again to you and Fiddler, the resident of the Halifax, Judge of Western, the unit of the Salt Patch, Southern Midwestern, 100 years he hasn't been salt. Been up by the great silver after the was done, God was Thursday. Said, I'm the Lord, let me tell you what to do. Falling animals 2 by 2, so you fall in the ox. 2 by 2, we call the women the ox with the kangaroo. Then we fall into a bang, the hand with Sam Benton. But we get to love the land, he raised his hands to the on high. Shoot the stars and moon from the sky. Shoot the mountains, we trouble the sea. History went to his chariot wheel. He stepped on land, stood on the shore, and he at that time.
Tributes, your time is up. Manifesto-te. Audience, begin the vote. The next duel will begin promptly.
Well, audience, in case you haven't realized it by now, this truly is a 4D experience. Because now, it's up to you to choose who moves forward into the next round. I'm going to ask you to stand in support of who you'd like to move forward. And much like any other battle, if you choose to remain seated through both, that is in fact a choice. So, for number one, please stand. You may be seated. Thank you. For number two, please stand. You may be seated. Number one. Thank you. You both may be seated. I'm grateful for that. Friidom's a genius. He really is. He really is. He doesn't need artificial intelligence, but that's another conversation we'll have another day. Why prolonging? Let's go on to the next battle, right?
Yeah.
Let's breathe.
Number 3, step forth. Number 4, step forth. To commence the vote. Number 3, step forth.
In the year 2000, I think I'll probably be the spaceship to the moon dictating robots to robots, or else I may be, I don't know, in charge of a robot court, judging some robots, or I may be at the funeral of a computer, or if something's gone wrong with their nuclear bombs, I may be sort of coming back from hunting in the cave.
I really like the idea of sort of getting out and finding you've got a cabbage pill to eat for breakfast.
I can't hear!
Oh, I think all these atomic bombs will be dropping around the place. And it was one will get near the centre, because it will sort of make a huge great big crater, and then all will and the world will become one vast atomic explosion, and it will become like your supernova stars. Some man will get the atomic bomb and just blow the world into oblivion.
There's nothing can do to stop it. The more people get bombs, the more, well, somebody's going to use it one day.
Well, I think that it's so overpopulated, there will be wars, all the nuclear explosions and everything, to make the earth, too much radiation. It'll become too hot to live on. I think that everyone will have a problem on the earth.
I don't think there is going to be atomic warfare, but I think there is going to be all this automation. People are going to be out of work and a great population, and I think something has to be done about
Your
it.
time is concluded.
If I wasn't a biologist, what I'd like to do something about the population problem. Try and sort of temper it somehow. I don't know how.
I think it'll be very dull. People will all be squashed together so much there won't be any fun or anything. And people will be rationed for the amount of things they can have, because if they had too many things, it would just squash their houses, and there just wouldn't be room for them.
I think it'll be, people will be regarded more as statistics and as actual people.
I don't think it's going to be so nice having sort of all machines everywhere, everyone doing everything for you, and then you'll get all bored. I don't think it'll be so nice. I think it's going to be very boring, and everything will be the same. I mean, people will be the same, things will be the same.
First of all, computers are taking over now. Computers and automation.
I think it'll be much more efficient. Because there'll be more cures for the diseases, and not so many people will get sick. The black people, won't be sort of separate. They'll be all mixed in with white people, and the poor people and rich people will become the same. Well, they will be poor and rich, but they won't sort of look down on each other.
I'm not looking forward to living in that year, about 50 years' time. I mean, the world seems to be in such a terrible state now, let alone in 50 years' time.
Tributes, your time is up. Manifesto-te. Audience, begin the vote. The next duel will begin promptly.
I will only count stands. So, for contestant, please stand. You may be seated. Thank you. For contestant number 4. You may be seated. Contestant number 3, beautifully. But I'll have to receive your breath. You may well be seated. Acolytes of artistry in front of you tonight. But we must move on. Next. 3.
Number 5, step forth. Number 6, step forth. To commence the bell. 10, 3.
Now, I know this is a lot, but it would make sense if you would stop thinking.
Number 5, step forth.
What else do I have? What am I gonna do? Go with your feelings. You are the creator, you are the created, and you are created. The first, the last, the beginning, and the end. All.
Your time is concluded. Number 6, step forth. Tributes, your time is up. Manifesto-te. Audience, begin the vote. The next duel will begin promptly.
The well of emotion that I felt, not only because these amazing tributes poured their heart out, but because Miss Rhonda was the voice they were dancing to. She's no longer with us, but she was a pivotal part of the development and the progress and how we think and how we move and how we express in Epic. So before we begin, I would love to pay tribute and honor to that. But we have a job to do. And even though I feel that there are far better uses of the power and the presence being shown today besides picking each other off, we must do what we must do. I will take stands only. You may be seated. Thank you. I will take stands only. That was nearly split down the middle. Yeah. That was literally nearly split down the middle. I would ask for you to volunteer. You may both be seated. Let's breathe.
Number 7, step forth. Number 8, step forth. To commence the breath. Number 7, step forth. Your time is concluded. Number 8, step forth.
I became operational at the 8th Epiic plant in Urbana, Illinois on the 12th of January,
Your time is up. Manifesto-te. Audience, begin the vote. The next duel will begin promptly.
I don't even know what I just watched. So much love here, just then, and just like, it was just, ooh. But one of you still has to go. Audience, I will only count stands. Once again, I will only count stands. Wow, that was so cool. Oh my gosh. Wow, that's crazy. Mind you, also, as I was counting, there's like this place where I like step outside of the fog. It's just actually really cool on this side. But, alright, sir. I wouldn't be worried here. Whoa. Okay. You may both be seated. Yeah, here we go. Let's go to the next round, shall we? Let's breathe.
Number 9, step forth. Number 10, step forth. To commence the breath.
Arm long-range missiles for counterattack.
Number 9, step forth. Your time has concluded. Number 10 is still free.
Far into the Northwest Park. Entry 44.
Manifestos. Audience, begin the vote.
This ain't fair.
If you know tribute number 10, you know she would go back for the cat. That was truly an epic battle. And just so you all are aware, it is my understanding that these tributes did not hear this music before battling. So everything that they brought to you was off of pure instinct.
Wow. Wow.
Giving them as many flowers as we possibly can. We still have a job to do. Because we cannot be here all night. So, tribute number 9, step forward, please. I will only count stands. You may be seated, thank you. Tribute number 10, step forward. I will only count stands. Well, you named. I'm taking your breath, but you may still keep the cat. Thank you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that does conclude. I know that was very difficult. Some of you might have, I don't know, fought through some anxiety in order to stand, you know, battled within yourself. That's what this is all about. Being alive, living, being able to think for yourself, weigh the pros and cons, use rational reasoning. It's a lot different than entering a word into a computer and getting back a lot of results. The beauty of humanity. We gotta move on, so let's breathe.
come later, let me know. But I will be there, and I will see any of you who needs to come. I'll see you soon.
I just wanted to put 2 wides. I have my camera and maybe your camera on a wide.
Yeah, I have.
But
or thereabouts.
I won't give you them, but tonight I'll let you I'll give you them the rough, but tomorrow I'll like.
No, they just.
It was just having you, and then having stage lighting, and figure out what that color scheme is going to be or whatever's going to be.
We in here like this lighting with the spacing. We got like 4 birthdays in here, right? Happy birthday! Happy birthday! Mariah's your birthday today?
No, on the 30th.
On the 30th.
Hey.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, 9. And who's a 10?
Hexahedron, the breath of the earth, the third trial. The way we interpret bias can significantly alter outcomes. Today, your honesty and cunning will be put to the test. Tributes, we will engage in a cosmist, akin to the traditional game of Mafia. Note that we will play only 1 round, lasting 2 minutes. The player eliminated by the Akosmist must remain silent for the duration of the trial. If the Akosmist remains undetected, their chosen elimination stands. However, if they are identified, they will be eliminated from the trials. In this breath, we introduce new roles. Drawing number 1 makes you the Akosmist, with the power to eliminate a tribute. Drawing number 2, you become the believer, who may venture a guess about the Akosmist's identity. With number 3, you are the savior, capable of saving yourself or another tribute. Numbers 4 and 5 are designated as citizens. Tributes, please select your dominoes in turn, swiftly. You have 30 seconds for this task. Breathe. Manifestos, you have the floor to begin the breath. Breathe.
First, I implore you all to give them a round of applause as they go through this. So then, I'll ask all of you all to close your eyes. I will then call on your position as assigned by the number of your domino. You'll do as instructed. But when you open your eyes, do as instructed and then close your eyes again. And we'll go all the way through until, as the game already said. Okay, as the game already said. We'll try to see if we can find that. Right? So, everyone eyes closed. If you selected domino number 1, please lift your head. You may open your eyes. Choose someone to kill. Please, he's looking out in the audience. Please. dying. You may close your eyes. If you selected domino number 3, you know, the savior, please raise your head. Who do you wish to save? Lower your head. Okay, everyone raise your heads and open your eyes. Yeah. Listen to this story, and then you will have 1 minute to deliberate. Okay? So we have 5 amazing acolytes who went on a journey to find the Tetrede. They all placed their hands upon it and were immediately warped into a prison on the planet Uber. Say it with me, everybody. Uber. Yes. As they were imprisoned, the guards came by holding this key card that had access to the entire facility and all the vehicles. Then suddenly, there was a seismic eruption beneath the surface of that planet. The planet began to shake and shake and shake until the ground separated and fire began to just pour out, spew from everywhere. The guard was killed, scorched by the flames. The key card fell, and then shortly after that, a vehicle with flight capability evacuating all of the officers came. There were only 4 seats on that vehicle. One of the amazing acolytes was willing to do, but the others were not. So, that acolyte reached into their pocket and pulled out a bomb. This bomb was not an explosive bomb, but an implosive bomb. And he attached it to one of the other acolytes. The only way to disarm that bomb is to find out the password. And the only way to get that password is to discover who is this acolyte. You have 1 minute to deliberate amongst yourselves. Who is the acolyte?
Yes.
Your time begins now.
Everybody hold up their hand. Everybody hold up their hand. Put it in the middle. Just hold it in the middle.
30 seconds.
Tributes, your time is up. Manifesto-te.
This was interesting. Operation. friendly to each other. You did it in the dining room with the candlestick. I've been all along. You all make sense. You all make sense. You all make sense. Stand. You only have a minute, man. You can't do it. All right. So, now you all must vote amongst yourselves who you think it is. The person with the most votes then goes under trial. And then based off of whatever it is that person says, you then confirm whether or not you believe this person's still. So, I'll count down from 3. You point to who you think is the guilty party. Counting down from 3, 3, 2, 1. Give us one reason why we should not believe that it's you.
You should not believe that it's me. Mainly because I am a minor. I don't all I care about is sweets and toys and dance.
That seems like a great answer for me, right? So, the remaining 4 of you, do you stand by your answer? Excommunicate. Will the real murderer please reveal yourself? Oh, shit.
I'm sorry.
Real murderer reveal himself.
Actually, while her positioning was the savior. And she saved you. Because you were about got.
Yeah, you got me?
It's a good thing that you guys were hugging. So because you were gonna die and I'm gonna take your breath, right? I think they should go head to head real quick to see who gets to stay. So let's do it.
I'm about to die.
30 seconds. So don't dilly dally. And breathe. take stands only. Here we go. For this contestant, stand. For this contestant, that was a very interesting round. That's probably one of the more fun games I've ever played in Pocket. Just saying. But we gotta move on, right? So, let's breathe.
Partner. Real quick, our final four come and choose a partner. We're almost done, guys. We're almost done. Final four. Come choose your partner.
Choose you.
Yeah. Naturally, I might have to do it here. Just shake it up. That's the best way to determine it.
Yeah.
I ain't going for it. Nah, we're gonna be here for 30 minutes.
We'll be here for a minute,
Yeah, you'll shake up for 2. Right? You can buy you can be this way. You like, okay. Yeah, you can say things, but you just can't be like, I'm done. Like you can't do all that.
Your time has concluded. Octahedron, the breath of air, the pain of 4. This trial is straightforward. Select a domino and choose a member from the Arc of Epic to assist you in your duel against another tribute. You have the freedom to choose any member from the Arc. Choose wisely, as synchronicity in your performance is crucial, and skill levels vary among the Arc members. You have 1 minute to request and secure a partner. Begin. Tribute 1, Duels Tribute 2, and Tribute 3, Duels Tribute 4. Please take a seat beside your dueling partner and patiently await the breath. The first duel will commence between contestants 1 and 2. Number 1, step forth. Number 2, step forth. To commence the breath, tether. Breathe. Number 1, step forth.
Well, contact is about, contact by definition is not what happens on the internet. You know, that's it. And I think unless you do have actual, when you from time to time meet real people and say hello. I had a very pleasant dinner earlier in the garden behind the church where we had some takeout food and we sat at the same table and talked and that was lots of fun. That's contact, and it was nice to see all of you. And this is contact of a sort, but a little less, you know. And I think being back here at the St. Mark's, where I must have been given at least 15 readings here between, you know, if not more. And I've just found out something I'd never long known before, and I will tell it to you. There's another bathroom that I had not known in all those 15 times I'd been here. And you have to go through the whole church, etc., and get off to the side and what have you. That was interesting to find out. You don't have to walk up the stairs. They probably don't want you to know that because it would, I don't know. Anyway, so again, it's another. There have been lots and lots of changes, but you know, contact is what is what people actually do together when they're within the sound of each other's voices.
Your time has concluded.
As a teacher, it's so when I went to class the next day, I said, I started off and said, all right, I have a question for you. What is student doing? Nobody raises their hand as usual. I said, I know you know what the answer to two and two is. And I said, don't you realize every time you do not answer a question, you're learning something. You're learning how to ask for a raise when you're learning. That's not good. So from now on, if I ask the question, everybody's got to put their hand up. I don't care whether you know the answer or not. You have to put your hand up. And I said that I would call on you, and if you don't know the answer, I want you to say next to her, I don't know the answer to that professor Lane. I would like to hear what that person has to say. Well, that's not. And so this is what we started doing. And I said, whenever I ask a question, everybody put your hand up. I don't care whether you know or not. You know, and this is how we get done with it. And you know, and this has got to be, you know, they aren't quite enough. It's quite enough to say what they have to say. It's just very important. And that's what it's going to be. That's how you have to make them know. They are important enough to keep on to do that. And if you don't do that, then you're not doing the right thing to teach you.
The answer round is now over. Manifesto, N.O.T.E, you are the judge for this trial. You have 1 minute to decide.
Friidom.
Now breathe.
Friidom, that was not part.
Only take stands.
Only takes that.
That was a good one though, but still. Oh my gosh. Oh. Y'all ain't gonna help me at all issues. That's okay. That's okay. Oh my gosh.
We'll only accept stands.
I really feel like I should make y'all do it again because I'm not. Oh, that's okay, it's okay, it's okay. I'm gonna go this side. You have the twisted turn, Friidom. Let's breathe.
Number 3, step forth. Number 4, step forth. To commence the breath. Tether. Breathe. Number 4, step forth.
I'm here with author and MacArthur Fellowship recipient Octavia Butler. Thank you for coming. Take a moment and tell us about your most...
Oh my.
In 30 words or less.
I have no idea how to answer that. I suppose I could tell you to take a look at Parable of the Sower and Parable of the Talent. Now, that is a prophecy, I hope. The society that I portray in these 2 books is pretty much broken. People are living, the people who are surviving with any decency at all are living in walled communities and risking their lives whenever they go out. There are a lot of reasons for this. Drugs, of course, and deterioration of public education, the environmental situation. Global warming is practically a character in Parable of the Sower. Lots of other things that have simply...
Your time is complete. Number 4, step forth.
They're not intended to. And I hope, of course, that we will be smarter than that.
Are you a pessimist or an optimist?
I'm hopeful. I don't think... Okay, what I've noticed about the human species over my lifetime, Butler's words of wisdom, is that we do tend to go to the edge more often than we ought to. We go to the edge and then we look and we realize, my God, that's a precipice. We could fall over, we could die, and we draw back. The problem is with something like global warming, you can't just draw back and make it okay. With nuclear war, you can. I mean, the Soviet Union decided not to exist any longer. So we're probably not going to have a nuclear war, at least not for a generation or 2, until someone else decides that it might be a really fun thing to do. But with global warming, after you've spent over a century messing things up, by the time you decide to fix it, your grandchildren might see some results, but chances are you won't.
Tributes for time. Manifestos. Begin the vote. You have 1 minute.
I already did it once. I strictly said I didn't want to get involved in none of the decision making. I just wanted... Oh gosh. Who would y'all pick? This is just like 10, 8. I thoroughly enjoyed both. However,
3, 2,
I will go this way.
1.
Amazing. The light. Where I do your breath. Okay. We're gonna move this right along the side.
Z, you could actually be where you were at, and y'all just scooted in. And this will be. And then your Eno's right there, and then you're right here.
So I kind of spaced out because I was like coordinating with her. So in this moment, is this where we do our are we dancing in the center?
No.
Okay.
I won't tell you. I can't tell you what it is.
Oh,
It'll
okay,
make
so
sense.
it
You'll hear it.
Okay.
Everything will make sense when you hear it, but right now I just can't play it. So that's what I'm saying. Just line up here for now.
Okay.
So we don't know how we get that one person eliminated yet?
No, we don't know, but you'll find out later.
Okay.
And actual snaps, whoa, that's crazy. You know, your identity is alive. You're not like, it's not theater. So it's like, oh, that's crazy, that's crazy. All right, I feel you all. That's your identity is showing up one step forward. Cool, and after that, a boom, boom. Oh, then it's the final round, or let's say it's the final round. The two have been chosen the final round. You're like, I'm about to see this. You better see.
Friidom, I will have some words with you later. Let's breathe.
Tetrahedron, the breath of love, nothingness. This trial involves a pure, unaccompanied display of movement, with each round no music, focusing solely on the honesty of your expression. The judges for this round will be the final 2 tributes remaining from the original 10. In the event of a disagreement, the decision will be handed over to the eliminated tributes and the audience, who will cast their choice through applause. Tributes, are you ready? Manifestos, you shall begin their final bout.
May I have the 2 remaining tributes come forward?
Put that hair up.
We'll move forward into this final battle.
Finale.
You both made it this far, so obviously you have what it takes to move forward. So, let's see who will in fact move forward. This battle happens in silence. The silence is your music.
I love it.
Let's breathe. When I point to you, you go. Five, 4, 3, 2. Now we need silence in order to move forward.
chill. He would chill.
In the entire Indeed, I do feel you. Well, as we have to move forward, I would try to make things as quick as possible. The decision making lies betwixt the two of you. You must agree on who won this battle. If, by chance, you are unable to come to a consensus, the remaining choice will fall upon the eliminated and the audience. You have 30 seconds. Talk amongst yourselves, Chad.
Yo. What you think? Answer first. Question.
About that, what you think?
You want to be honest?
20 seconds.
I think I took it.
Oh.
12 seconds.
I mean, you tap dance. Yeah.
I created life.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tributes. Please point to who you feel the victor.
Damn.
I will only take stands. Once I raise their hand, you will have to stand. Yes? Here we go. Ready? And. Unanimous amongst the tributes. Audience, if you agree, stand. Go away. You may be seated. I don't want your heartbeat. You can have that. But I will require your breath. Thank you to all of the tributes. You guys are phenomenal, amazing, authentic. Everything that Epic represents flows through all of you all's movement, and it's an honor for me to be able to stand up there and watch you all.
Nothingness. This trial involves a pure, unaccompanied display of movement, with each round no music, focusing solely on the honesty of your expression. The judges for this round will be the final 2 tributes remaining from the original 10.
That's gonna be like, well, your final test is to go into. We got to do it. We go, huh? Yeah, we tell it. We're gonna do it with music. No, not on this one, but the next one. Separate. So, Malik, I'll probably have Tay just go. It's always odd and even, so the odd person will first go. And when she's doing it, you drop back and let her do it. So it's a full-on battle. It can be as epic as you want. Boom, she's doing whatever she feels like she's doing. We got all that out. I regurgitate all that. Feel free to play within the world. Feel free, marry with blossoms. Feel free to just be alive, right? That's what makes it beautiful. That's what makes it an experience. Because we're really experiencing it. Because it is like the music and the video, when you see it, it's an art. It's going to be like visual.
Being the last one standing out of the tributes through this evening's experiment. Okay? And so now I'll leave you to have your conversation with Creative Epic. So, let's breathe!
I'm just kidding, guys.
No chocolate. Huh? What?
Chocolate is one of the things that my mentor adores. But that was a long time ago. I have 2 questions and then we can begin. Being a movement artist is very egregious. We are forced to prove our existence with our bodies, with our minds, with our very souls, with our very breath. For you, do you believe that movement can change our world that we see today?
Absolutely.
Why is that?
Because movement is the very thing that have and still has continuously healed me in my path and in my journey. And you of all people know that. And to also be here to be able to express myself in this moment and to learn from everybody that has stepped on this floor has also contributed to that. So the more that we can continue to cultivate more movement that allows us to dive deeper into ourselves, we can understand how to love one another. How to move forward into a better world.
So why did you come here today?
Thank God brought me here.
I will be your last. Indigo?
Friidom, you've manipulated us this entire night. I came here for a night of arts. I came here to watch amazing dancers dance with each other. You had me be a host, so would have them pick each other off like they were nothing. You threw it on me right before I was about to get up that the audience was going to decide who's going to get the next victor. And then you let an AI robot tell me that I have to then start picking off my own people? That's all you have to sit there like you Yoda's stepchild? Like what? I don't understand.
Let's breathe.
We have been at this for so long. You don't even feel the same. What are you doing? What are you doing? You know, I watch people give their breath, even their cat. This was never supposed to be a game. 3 years ago, we sat in this very spot to do what? Because we believed that you were going to spread Epic all around the world. Patrice gave her life for what you believe in, for what we believe in. Someone found their voice on the stage. I found my humanity on the stage. And this is how you abuse it? What would Rhonda think about this? You see, I remember years ago in this very spot, like it was yesterday, you sat and told me that there's no such thing as perfection. And I fought for it. And you said there was another way. You got Tay here, battling against you for the fate of this life, for these lives, for those lives. What's the point? What are you doing? What do you want? What are you looking for?
I'm looking for existence. I want all the souls in this room to truly know what it means to exist. And somewhere along the way, 100 years, 200, 300, 400, 1,000 years from now, I want the future of humanity to know that they exist. I don't want them to be Exïstant.
Friidom. Do you know what to exist is? Or have you lost your way? We wanted to create a world where people were able to harness their childlike wonder. Where people go and stretch beyond their boundaries to reach into the unknown. We strive to find others who believe that you can create a world and expose it to everyone. Your fight is meaningless because they are existing as we speak. My question for you, why do you exist?
I exist for him. I exist for them. think the answer just doesn't belong with me. The answer just doesn't belong with you. But it's on all of us. Let's breathe together. Literally all of our camera batteries are dead, so whatever happens at the end of this, I want you guys to just receive it for yourself. It's just for you. These beautiful movers literally had no idea. I purposely didn't play the music the whole time just so that they could be authentically beautiful as themselves, and that I didn't need to say, you go here, you go there. They knew the structure, but everything they did tonight was them. Even the mafia, it was all, if I had to say what I said to say, all right, since it's the same, just have to go get something. It's so beautiful. Thank y'all for being a part of this experiment. Before that, the music, oh my God, Madison. Like everything besides the battle music, because I wanted y'all to hear some of the words from some of these science fictional things that I'm so, what is it called? I nerd out about science fiction. So y'all heard like Octavia Butler and Samuel. If y'all know these authors, they're like the aces of science fiction, and it goes deeper. Like a lot of our beautiful BIPOC brothers and sisters, this is not just one person's realm. We are everyone here is from different cultures, backgrounds, creeds, genders, everything. Everyone here is from all over the world. And so that means the most to me. Before we go, I would like to say one thing. For the person, John, come here, John. We had no idea who we're with. Trust me, guys. This is all you guys, right? As stipulation, whatever I get from this show, you will have the decision, like we all had decisions today, whether you will share it with us or whether you keep it for yourself. This is a true test of whether or not. This is a true test of how you will exist. The choice is not mine, it'll be yours.
So am I answering right now?
No.
First is coming up.
Right. I want everyone who feels, whenever I go to a dance event, I know it's time to go, y'all, but I know whenever I come to a dance event, whenever I'm sitting there, I would love the opportunity to express. So before we leave out, I have about a 5-6 minutes song track for anyone who wants to express. It's good to be here without highway performances. Thank you. Patrick, where's Patrick? Patrick, when we wanted to do one of our first shows in like a theatrical set, because most of our shows were done in like the Movement Lifestyle General Store and like office. We were like in office buildings. Literally, like our first works were just like on the street. Literally, that's just how it works. But when we wanted to do it in a space, Highways hosted us, and that's what really propelled us for people to see for this weekend, for N.O.T.E Humanity, Swizz had a show, Limon, I had my show, Exïstant. He did his debut show yesterday. The wheels will fall off in my mind. So, like when it gets heavy, I call Swizz and I'm like, am I a dancer? Is dancing the thing that I do? Do I know how to create? And then we go. Yes. And guys, lastly, oh my God, thank you guys. Oh my God, I have to say it, thank you guys. Oh my goodness, did y'all see what happened today? Oh my God. The world will see it, but who cares? Tonight, we saw it. If you hear nothing else, guys, I like to say this now at the end, we are all we have in this 100-year span. We are all we have. There is a new generation that will take place. What will we leave for that generation? Who are we to each other? I know we have feuds and there are wars and there are things that we hear, but how do we all we have? How do we meld with each other? How do we see? How do we become a mirror? How do we become a wall? How do we become an anchor? How do we become a cushion? How do we live within these 100 years with each other? Because we are literally all we have. And so as you leave out here tonight, you're going to drive out in the world, and we said this last time, you're going to drive out in the world. Literally, I drove out in the world and my laptop got stolen. Right. So, and I did a show about my laptop getting stolen. But literally for my birthday. But we're going to go out there, and you're going to be like, man, that was so beautiful, and someone's going to cut you off, and it's going to come out. But it's not that it won't come out, it's what you do when it comes out. Yeah. Okay? So when that moment comes out, it's how you breathe. Thank you guys. Thank you.
Come back here. When I tell you, and y'all already know, so agree with me, you know what I'm talking about. This man is one of a kind. Yeah. What you have in you, I see it in every single person here. Every single person here. And what I want to tell you is, you know what your purpose is. We're here right now doing it. Remember that one time we were in my apartment? You had that little notebook? You had like 7 little notebooks. And we had that chat at 4 in the morning. I sat on my dining table and we were talking. And you said, I don't know what I want this to be, but I know it has to be something. The moral of the story is, in the process of trying to force things to happen, what you think may happen, what you want to happen, sometimes they just need to happen. Take just a second and do a slow 360. And I want you to watch what happens. Yeah!
How's it going? What'd you think about the show?
It was beautiful, mind-blowing, an experience that just touched the soul.
What'd you think of the show?
I was stressed out the whole time, but I loved every minute of it. It was raw, it was real, it was crazy. I love these guys.
There's a different energy, like it's coming category. Because that's what I think, like when I did Carter, it felt like it was, but even this, it felt like a different, like.
Like y'all were giving your breath, like I was losing my breath.
Dustin! Yeah, what'd you think, Dustin?
Amazing is an understatement, bro. Shout out to you. Major congrats. Been with you for like the last 6 years, bro, and this journey has been incredible. This is still just day one. The world needs to see this, bro. Much love. Let's get it.
It literally, it's one of the best shows I've seen, just as a witness, and to be a part of was such an honor, truly. I've seen black box theater. I've, been around the hip hop community, quote unquote high arts, but like the combination, literally one of the best shows I personally. So it was just amazing to be a part of. So yeah.
Same here. I lived in New York for like 7 years, saw a lot of theater.
Right?
That was one of the best pieces of theater I've ever seen in my entire life. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Something very real happened. Oh yeah.
Really real, and to witness it here.
Yes.
Like in the moment.
Oh yeah, it was nuts.
It's pretty epic.
You were.
Just continue to shine. I thought I was about to lose. You said deep. I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna do it. We're gonna figure it out. It's just a talent that I learned out of boredom. I was just chilling and that's it. It wasn't even on purpose. It was like I just found it one day and I just kept doing it because it just felt good to me. But yeah. Thank you for that. Thank you for showing me, teaching me, and being great. Where?
Let's just say, I don't know. Alright, let me think of some.
You know what I mean? So it's just, and Tay, this is like my big brother, like Tay is like, I just say Tay, his spine has been hurting, his back, his body, so for him to come in, I just say just be you, just be you live.
But I'm thinking about
So, that was our weekend. African American Sci-Fi in 2 installments. Beautiful words, amazing feeling and emotions. I'm just wondering, where do we go from here? The world may never know. We're gonna figure it out. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Friidom, I love you. I love you. Let's do it again soon.
I can't believe it. Yeah, but that's what I mean.